Hey guys, what's up? So the next poem I'll be reading is poem 1159, and this is called Bombarded. So I tend to stay away from politics because it does, like I state in this poem, cause so much turmoil. Yes, a lot of what I write is controversial, and I don't mind getting ugly, but with politics, it could go so many different ways, especially when it mixes with family. However, this poem talks about how this turmoil of differences affects us as a whole. It's almost like we can't come to an understanding because Democrats and Republicans are at war and would just keep passing hate back and forth. Bombarded. I get it. Trust me, I do. Election day was pretty overwhelming for most. It literally left me jaw down, flabbergasted. I didn't even stay awake to watch the whole thing. America has shifted backwards because of the change in office. People have protested, people have made outrageous statements, people have pushed the limits. This is what happens when someone gives you something. Sometimes we become greedy. A gift as beautiful as freedom of speech could sometimes be taken too far, whether you say something about race, threats, or statements in action, such as attacks. People are angry. I get it. Trust me, I do. His name was not checked off in my ballot. It was a shock around the world. I believe this has even divided the U.S. even more, bring out more discrimination, ignorance, and hate. Whatever your opinion is, you have the right to feel what you do, whether you are a Republican or a Democrat, as long as you are not disrespecting someone else with that opinion and where you stand. The way things are being handled is like a circus on either side because it's like we are fighting each other when in reality we are supposed to be united. And I don't want to watch a clown perform anything. So I refuse to watch the news because I know the minute I turn it on, I will be bombarded about his tweets, on what he thinks, on his history, and blah, 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 blah. I get it. Trust me, I do. I myself do not agree with his ways, his mentality. I don't understand how a man like that, rigged or not, is sitting in the White House. But he is. Everywhere I go, whether it's me sitting in the waiting room at an appointment, the news is on, people talking about him, New York Times with his face, this or that. Sometimes it's really hard to keep a civil face. In the grocery store, people are discriminated against. One lady is telling the other lady to go back to her country. Then the other one is mad, and it starts a whole fight. This right here is a perfect metaphor of the United States right now, or at work. One simple question on political status could bring out the very worst in people because people don't know how to keep their composure. People don't know how to keep their comments to themselves. Facebook, I go on simply to get away, to interact with my friends, to post my poems, to post a selfie, and I am bombarded with newsfeed about him doing this or that, good or bad. Everything about him has become so controversial, and whether you love him or hate him, you are addicted to the hype of it. And in the end, all you are actually giving him is power. Because even the most notorious killers have earned their fame for horrific crimes. I get it, trust me, I do. But one single event can cause such a domino effect. It could explode with ultimate hate. If one voice was capable to change that, then I would be right there, front row. But look how far he's gone. He's still there, sitting in that chair. Unfortunately, all we can do is wait until the storm is over.